Hey everyone, so I have Dice Kingdoms of Valeria, and this is the winter expansion, so the sheets look different from the base game. I find it very pretty, and it's actually pretty fitting because I opened it yesterday when there was a little bit of a snowstorm here in Jersey, where I'm based in. So that was pretty on theme. So yeah, this is the winter expansion, and it plays very similar to the base game. I would say it's just things are situated a little bit differently. To focus on the main change here, you'll see that the monsters, they're kind of like tucked away in some of these specific areas of the forest. And to access them, you actually have to get access to the trailhead that gets you to this section. So you'd have to get either this domain or this domain to gain access to these monsters. Same thing here. You'll want to make sure you either get this domain or this domain to gain access to these. And then down here, same thing. You'll want to gain access with this domain, it looks like. Not sure this domain would get you access, just this one. But yeah, I won't be able to use the red dye on any of these until I gain access to them. So that's something to note. And what else? Yeah, I think overall you just play very similarly to the base game, and it should be a fun time. Alright, so let's see. We already have 2 of these marked off in the citizen area. We have the 5 and the 6, so we roll a 5 or a 6 at all. We get to mark 1 in that section and 1 in this section. And then if we have multiple marked off, you get to mark multiple in each of those sections. Alright, so we roll all the dice in the solo mode, and you get 2 harvest phases in the solo mode. I have the 6 statue cards that I'll get to gain access to gaining when I fill up the top 4 gold track, and I have the solo event card. So every time my harvest dice on the first harvest of the round, if I roll doubles, I'll have to gain an event card, and probably won't get some positive things out of that. But at most I'll only have to draw an event card 6 times, and you track that with the boats that you see here in the canal. And then you see 20 trees that go down the middle here, and that's how you track the rounds. So to start the round, let's get started. We'll mark that off and we'll roll. Alright, we got a 2 and a 3. Unfortunately, we don't have anything there, but we do get that 5 because you do have to add 2 and 3. So you get to mark that off. So we mark that, and then now we get to do the action phase. We can use the 1 to mark off one of the roads in the forest sheet. We can use this yellow 2 to mark off one of the citizens here on the 2. We can use this 5 red to mark this off. Again, we don't have access to any of these yet, but we will once we get here. So yeah, we also have this blue die. It is a modifier die, so I could apply this 3 and add it to any of these values accordingly. So in the action phase, what should I do? I'm guessing the roads are pretty important, but unfortunately I only rolled a 1, and at most I can make it into a 4. I think a safe bet would be to try to get some things going in the citizen area. So I'm going to just say I'll use the yellow 2 and just mark that off. Alright, now we'll roll for the second harvest phase. Got a 4 and a 5. Nothing there, but I'll mark that off. And this gives me a road, so I will I guess I have to start here because this is where they started the paths. So I'm gonna just start off going here, marking that road. And then we'll add the 4 and the 5 to do number 9, but nothing's marked, so we don't mark anything during that harvest. All right, that was my first turn. Second turn. I have a 1 and a 2. We'll mark that. We'll add that to make a 3, nothing to do. These are some really high numbers. What should I do here? I think I'll utilize, yeah, I'm gonna do the green for sure because I could knock this path out here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so that's one of the knights. I'll mark off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have one more to spare, but you have to stop at the domain. So now with this ability, I could plus or minus 1 on a green die value. Okay, so when I marked off this yellow one, I also gain a gold. So with that, I do gain access to this monster here, so I could start marking this monster off if I wanted to. Okay, so second harvest. Alright, so we have a 3 and a 4, which don't give us anything, and the 7 also doesn't give us anything, so we get to mark off 1 anywhere we want. So I'm gonna mark off this one and gain a gold. For the harvest, for the action phase, we rolled a bunch of high dice as well. I'm gonna do the yellow, which is the citizen section. So I'm gonna mark off the 11. So we gain a star later. I like to circle it so it stands out to me during scoring. And then we'll do the second harvest phase. 5 and a 3. Mark off one road. I'll go this way. And then we'll do an 8, which nothing. Okay, so that was it. Turn 3. One and a 2 again. Okay. And then we have, could do an 8. I think I'll do the 8. Mark off one of the wall protectors, defenders. And then we'll do the second harvest. 1 and a 2. Wow. Alright. Gain a road. And that's it. Wow. Doesn't seem very productive. 2 and a 3. What's with these low numbers, man? Okay. We get to do a 5 as well. Gain another road. Defender. Oh, we got our first sleigh. I think I'll go here. Get another defender. Okay. Alright. Now we get to do the action. Alright, so 2, 4. I could go here. I'll do the 4 here. Using the sleigh action, I gain a gold whenever you use the sleigh action from a die. I also gain 1 road, so I'll mark this. Okay, and then we'll do the second harvest. 1 and 3, which gives me nothing, but I can mark something down at least. I'll mark this and gain a road. Now mark this road. Okay. Next round. One and a 5. Man, I really need that 1, I guess. So 5. Then we could do a 6 for the action. Could do a 3 and a 1 for a 4. And then the second harvest. 5 and a 6. Cool. So that's pretty good. I gain 1 road out of that. Now we instantly gain this domain, and I get to mark off one of the helmet symbol citizens, and I guess it'll be this one. And again, defender. And then for the 6, I'll mark this. And gain another defender. That's a slay action. I'll mark this, gain a road. Mark it here. And now I get to do number 11 because 5 plus 6 is 11. Get to mark that. Okay. Let's see. An action will be. I think I'll use the 6 and the 1 for a 7. 1, 2, 3. Gain that gold. 4, 5, 6. There's a defender. 7. So I reach this domain. I could flip over a red die if I wanted to. Then we'll do the second harvest. 3 and the 6. I'll mark 2 of these off because I have 2 marked. We get that. Get to mark something else. I'll do 1. And then we'll do the number 9, but nothing's marked. Okay. Next turn. 3 and 5. Gain a gold. Look at number 8. Let me do the action. Ooh, all the action dice are 4s. I'm gonna use the 4, 5 to do a slay here because it reaches the value of 9, at least 9. And I gain a gold for doing that. I'll have to go back and get a statue, but real quick, I get to do a road here. I'll continue here. So which of these would I want? I think I'll take this so I could instantly gain 3 of those citizen tracks, and I'll mark 1, 2, gain a gold there, and then 3, gain a gold, and then I have a defender, and then I gain a slay, and then I gain a gold. Okay, and the gold was gained because I circled here. If you were to use a bonus action to do a slay, then you don't mark the gold typically. So. All right, so now if I roll any of these, I should be able to mark something on my sheet. All right, and then I'll do my second harvest. 1, gain a gold, 4, draw a road, and then for 5, mark that. Okay. 5 and 6. Defender, 6. Then 11. Then action. I have a 5, 1, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna use 2. No, I can't because that's a red I didn't get to. Alright, so I'm gonna use a road. So 1 plus 4 is 5. I don't really need that, but I just needed it to reach this domain. So that's my action, and I'll do my second harvest. 6, 6. So this actually doesn't trigger the event card because it is the second harvest. So we'll mark 2 of these. 1, 2. Marking a defender. And to do it again because I have his 2 6s. 1, 2. I gain a road. And mark it here. Now I get to do 12. And then gain another road. Alright. Two and a 4. Gain a gold. And then a 6. I mark this. And then I gain the 6 for that. Killing that monster. At the end of the game, I get 6 points. So what can we do here? This is pretty good. I'm gonna increase this 5 on the red to be a 6. Actually, yeah. Maybe not. I think. Yeah, I'll keep it as a 5. I have access to here from this path, so I'll just mark that off and gain access to the road. And I gain a gold for using the slate, and then I gain another statue card. And I think at this point, I'm gonna do this 2 points for that citizen track. Okay, and then I'll do my second harvest. 4, 6, 1, 2, and then I get a road here, get defender, and then 10 is this one. Okay, so about halfway through the game almost. Alright, a 4, 6, 6, and a 2, 1, 2, and then we do a 10, and we'll mark this, gain a road. Alright, so now we get to do action. I like trying to get these monsters, so I'll use the 4 here. Then I can mark something off here, and then it's my best interest to mark something like that. Do that. Okay. Alright, so we'll roll for the second harvest. 3, 3. So mark this twice. 1, 2, and I gain a road. And then for the 6, I mark this twice. So I'm almost done with this track. Okay. And 2, 4. Do 6. Okay, I can only mark off 1 more there, so now we get to do action. I guess I might as well just do this. The 6 and the 4 makes 10, which matches this range here. I get gold. And then we'll roll for the second harvest. 2, 3. 5. We'll mark this. Got that monster. Okay. Alright. That's the turn. Over 3, 6. Nothing for this 6, it's all full. We do 9. Okay. Alright. Now action. Pretty low numbers. Let's see. Could flip this over, make it into a 5. Will that help me? Or am I better off just trying to get here? I think I'm better off trying to get here. So let's use this for 4 road. 1, 2, 3. That's all I needed to get to this domain. I did mark off one of the defenders. And then instantly, this domain gives me one of these citizens. I'm going to mark it on the 1. Okay. And then for my second harvest. So 1, 1. Oh, I just marked this, so I get to mark 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain a gold. And I also got one of the citizen areas, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one. And then I get to do the number 2, which is this. All right. Okay, a 2 and a 6. Gain a road. Go here. And for the 6, I can't mark anything. For the 8, I can't mark anything. All right, for action, let's try to get all the way down here. I think that could be helpful. Or, I could do an attack here, I guess. So I'll flip this over and it'll be a 5. That's utilizing this domain. And then 5 plus 6 is 11, which means I could mark this off. I have access to this now. And so I gain one of these. Do that one. All right. And then with the sleigh, I also gain a gold, and that gives me a statue card. I'm gonna do this one. Gain some points. Okay. Do my second harvest. 2 5s. 1, 2, and then I get to mark off 2 roads because of that. I'll mark off 1 here, and then the second one here, and then I get to mark for the 10. 2 of them. I gain a gold. And then it's my turn. Let's get that in there. Okay, a 1. Mark it twice. Gain a road. A 5. Just mark that once, but it's full. And then I can do a 6, and that's full. Okay. I'm gonna do probably make this into a 6, and then I've got 9. I'm gonna mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 2, so close. All right. I have 2 defenders there. 1, 2. I get a sleigh action out of that. I'll mark it here. Gain a victory point. And then I'll roll for the second harvest. 1, 1. So I'll mark that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain 1 gold. Gain a defender. I also have marked another defender there. And then we'll mark for the 2, which is full. All right. So yeah, all my tracks are pretty much getting pretty full here. 1, 1, 2, mark a gold. And the 5, it's all full. And then the 6 is full as well. Okay. So I think I'll finish off using this 2, 1, 2 to get this domain. All right. So now I can make any of my dice +1 or -1 using that one. And then let's roll for the second harvest. And it's gonna be a 1, 4. So 1, 2, gain a gold. Also gain a road. I'll go here. And then a 4, can't mark there. And then a 5, can't mark anything. 2, 2, 2. I'm not sure. Let's see. How do I maximize this turn? I'm going to increase using this and this, changing the 2 to a 4, adding it to the 6 for 10. And we'll mark this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just not enough. I'm 1 off, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that one. Not yet. Okay. So it's actually a sleigh, so I'll do this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gain that. Okay. Probably not the best action there, kind of a waste, but I committed to it. Second harvest. A 2, a 6, and then an 8. Nothing to mark, so I get to mark anything here. I'll do that for gold. And then we'll go to that next turn. Ooh, 2 1s. So now we have to draw an event card here. So Resurgence, score only the lesser VP for each monster lair you complete. No, that's terrible. Okay, so if any monster lairs I have completed, I'm gonna get the lesser of the scores. I had to remember that during scoring. All right, I'll mark 4. If I only have 3 spaces left, get a gold. And get my final statue card, and I think it'll be this one. Okay, and then I can mark the 2, and yeah, they're all full, I think. So this track, for some reason, I'm not getting much of. Not rolling my 3s or 7s for some reason. I have 2, 2, 4, 5. Let's try to get some domains going, I guess. So I'll use the 5 and the 2 for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I got this domain. Now I'll do my second harvest. So 5, 4, do the 4, then the 5, and then the 9. Nothing to mark, so I get to mark anything. Mark that. 3, 3. Oh my gosh, doubles again. Let's see. It says void 2 unmarked star pips. And in the citizen tableau. Okay. Void. So I have to void 2 of them. I'm gonna void this one and this one, so I can't get those. And then I get to do the 3s once. So 1, 2. I'll mark this. And then I can do a 6, but that's full. Let's see. So I will mark this road and get this domain using the 1. Now I can flip over the green if I wanted to. I'll do that in my second harvest. 2, 5, 2, 5, and then 7. I get to mark twice. 1, 2, again a road. The road, I'll go this way. All right, and I think that's it. 2, 6, we could do 8. All right, and then here, potentially do flip this to a 4. Increase this using this to a 4. Then we have 8. And to mark that, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gain this. Gain a gold. And instantly I will mark off one of these hammers. And then we'll roll for the second harvest. 2, 3. Mark off 1. And then we'll do 5. Okay. Three, 6. Mark off a road. 6 and then 9. Okay. I'm trying to reach this domain, so let's increase this to a 3 using this and this, so I have just enough. 1, 2, 3, reached it. And I do get a defender, but I've run out on the track, so I can't do that anymore. Roll for the second harvest. 2, 5. And then that's 7. Mark off 2. 1, 2. Do this road. And then take my turn. 5, 6. 11. Can't do anything, so I'll just mark this off. And then I could mark off, definitely using the road, I think, to get as many domains as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting this domain. And anything I could take advantage of. Yeah, this is pointless because I can't gain anything there, but that's fine. It's a domain I get points for. And I'll do the second harvest. 2, 3, and then 5. Okay. This is my last turn. So 3, 6, and then 9. Okay. And how can I get the most here? I could get a victory point here. If only I slayed this monster. Unfortunately, I did not. Unless I could manage to get 2 slay bonus actions, which I don't think I can. I ran out of those. I mean, I could definitely slay 1. I'll do that using the 3. Gain a gold. At least I gain a star, a victory point. And then, yeah, let's see what we get with this. Second harvest. 2, 2. Nothing, and then I'll just get to mark something here and a gold. All right, so that was my game. We can gain some points, of course. So I have 3 statue cards that give me points, but I have to remember with the plague, I'm sorry, with the resurgence, I score only the lesser VP for each monster that I I've completed. All right, so let's score for these. I get 4 points per monster I killed. So I killed 1, 2, so I have 8 points with that. I get 2 points for each citizen of this icon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. And this one, I get 1 per domain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11. And now we'll count up the stars. Of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then domains, I have 11, so I just get 11. And then monsters, I had to score 4 plus 5, which is 9. And then the total score for my statues were 31. And then adding this all up, just gonna do this. 21 plus 11 plus 9 plus 31 is 72. And are there score ranges on this for solo? Doesn't look like it. So I'm assuming we'll use the same ones from the rule book, although I'm sure it's going to be a little bit different. But I scored 72, and that means I am at that range. You have been given the title of Prime Castellan of the South, but your castle was not selected. So I guess really my goal is to try to get 80 or higher, but this is the highest I've scored. I have to play this again to see if maybe it's just more consistently easier for me. I felt like I finished these tracks much more quickly than I have in the other game. Oh, just realized I forgot to mark off the boats when I got the 2 solo event cards, but anyway, I didn't reach my limit. But yeah, that was the Dice Kingdoms of Valeria, and this was the winter expansion. I liked it. I like that you can't just go for any monster. You do have to get to them, and so it promotes the need to really use up the roads and your green die when necessary, just because you can't get these monsters until you have access to them. So yeah, let me know your thoughts if you prefer the base game versus the winter expansion. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I like the replayability of both types of designs, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks.